What's going on, everyone? MikeO back with another Mailday recap. Have some recent pickups to share with you. The theme of these pickups is going to be rookie cards, but of course, we do have a few pickups from the Topps Living set, the online exclusive. If you haven't checked out this set, I certainly recommend you do. It is an awesome set. Just a lot of fun to collect and follow as the set is released. They release 3 cards per week, and they basically just produce the number of cards that are actually ordered, so it's kind of interesting to see which players generate the most popularity and the most sales. So let's take a look at the cards that came in this week. First up, we've got Derek Rodriguez, San Francisco Giants rookie pitcher. He's had a pretty good rookie season. This is a pretty cool card, so I picked up one of these, and he is the son of Ivan Rodriguez, former major leaguer and, of course, Hall of Famer. So pretty cool card there of Derek Rodriguez. Just definitely love the look of them, love the feel of them. They're just fantastic. Love the old card designs with more modern players and some older players, some legends like Bo Jackson. Not a Hall of Fame player, but might as well be with his popularity. This guy was just an incredible power hitter and, of course, a fantastic NFL running back. Unfortunately, injuries derailed both careers, but Bo knows. Bo is super popular. This is a cool card. I'm really happy that Topps included him in this set, so really happy to add Bo Jackson to the collection. And then finally, we have Jake Arrieta, Phillies starting pitcher, of course. Most well known for his days in Chicago with the Cubs, where he pitched a few no-hitters and helped the Cubs along that glorious World Championship a few years ago. So happy to pick up another Philly for the collection. These are cards I do like to get slabbed. They are really tough. You're pretty much guaranteed to get 8s and 9s out of these. You can get 10s. People do get 10s, but they're a lot tougher than you would expect. They're way tougher than most of the pack-pulled products out there. So the Living set is it's rough for slabbing, but they are fantastic to collect. So that's a little look at the Topps Living set cards from this week. Rest of these cards, I believe, are all rookie cards. Picked up a Francisco Lindor. This is actually from the Topps Heritage 51 set that they made a number of years ago, back in 2015, kind of honoring that first year of Topps cards. They are full-sized, unlike the actual 1951 cards, but definitely been keeping an eye out on Lindor, and you will see more Francisco Lindor coming up. Picked up a few Jimmy Rollins. This is from 1998 Bowman. Nice Rollins cards. I just hear so many people talk about him as a potential future Hall of Famer. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you compare his numbers to guys like Barry Larkin, he certainly has an argument. For sure. Never really expected that type of treatment at the conclusion of his career. I think he's an all-time great Philly, but hey, sounds like he has a shot. So wanted to pick up a few of his rookies while they were pretty affordable. I mean, I don't think the Bowman paper are ever going to be crazy, but those were super cheap. Here's a guy having an absolutely unbelievable year. It's Aaron Nola. He's in 2016 products. That's when his rookie card was. I mean, this guy is right there in the running for the major awards. He's got a shot at the Cy Young. Of course, I'm sure DeGrom is the leader with the sensational season he's had. Scherzer's, of course, in the conversation as well. But right now, in my mind, it's a 3-horse race between Nola, DeGrom, and Scherzer. So we'll see how it pans out. But he is just having an absolutely incredible year. And I actually have some of these rookies, but this one was just too cheap to pass up. I actually picked up a few. They were like 20 cents each. So can't go wrong with the Topps Chrome rookie for 20-some cents. Next up, we have Cole Hamels. This old Bowman Chrome card. This card is actually not a cheap card. Way back in 2002. This is really expensive if you want to get it in a high grade. It's not out there. You don't see it very often. I'm sure you can get a good deal at auction at some point on eBay, but you really have to keep an eye out for them. So pick this one up cheap. It's just something cool to add to the collection for now. It's off-center, left to right. It actually has a slight issue in the corner and slight issue with the edge up top. So far from a perfect card, but just realized I didn't have a Hamels rookie in the collection, and that's just unacceptable. I mean, this guy's had a really good career, specifically with the Phillies. World Series MVP, threw a no-hitter, had just some great years, all-star years. So really happy to finally add a Hamels rookie to the collection, and man, he looks super, super young in that picture. Next up, we got a super sweet card from Clearly Authentic. It's a Robin Yount with that 75 Topps design, the rookie. This is numbered to 99. This card just looks spectacular in person. These are never going to get due justice on camera. You have the reflections in the card. You can see right through the card. But in person, Clearly Authentic are just fantastic looking, and the rookie reprints are absolutely amazing. So this Robin Yount is just fantastic. Just an absolutely beautiful card. Now we go into the graded cards, some slabs. This guy, his stuff is going bonkers. Max Scherzer, potential future Hall of Famer. He's certainly in that conversation now. I mean, he's just been incredible for the last number of years. He's starting to compile those numbers. He's got a long way to go in terms of the compiled numbers, but I really think all that stuff is changing as we go along with the Hall of Fame. I think going forward, you're really going to see the voters going more with quality over just quantity. It's no longer going to be about, you lasted 25 years and managed to compile 300 wins. Not that we're going to see 300 wins again, but that's just an example. I think they're going to look and be like, man, this guy was dominant for X number of years, and he had this many great seasons and put up, just these types of years, and Scherzer's been doing it. So his Topps Update rookie is kind of gone super crazy, but I was able to pick up this 2008 Topps Allen and Ginter PSA Gem Mint 10. It was in the 20s, so to me that was a bargain in a Gem Mint 10. You see guys list these for like 50, 60 bucks sometimes. I don't know if I get it or not, but this one was pretty cheap, so happy to add a Scherzer rookie to the collection. Finally added a Clayton Kershaw 2008 Topps Update and Highlights. PSA Gem Mint 10 Clayton Kershaw. Beautiful card. Fantastic pitcher. This guy is just absolutely great. Again, just right there with Scherzer as a potential future Hall of Famer. I would go ahead and say that most likely, if his career came to a conclusion this year, he would make it. And he's going to pitch for a while still. I mean, this guy's been dominant. You look at his numbers, and they're just great. They're absolutely fantastic. I mean, a sub-3 ERA year in and year out, winning games, winning Cy Youngs. He's had moments in the postseason, positive and negative, but this guy has just dominated the league for quite a while. And, I think it's great to pick up the PSA Gem Mint 10 of this card. They've just kind of continued to do really well. His stuff's not super hot right now, but it's still really pricey, so thrilled to add the Clayton Kershaw to the PC finally. All right, back to that Francisco Lindor kind of just the way I've been going. Have some Lindors here. This one I wanted to look at for grading. This is the auto out of Topps Tech from 2015. It's a rookie card, so I'm going to look at it. Topps Tech can be tough. I mean, corners and edges and center are usually not a problem, but the surface, it just takes one thing to kind of knock down that surface. So I'll take a look at this one and see if it is worth sending into PSA. But, I always have reservations about that. And we got a Beckett auto here. Got a 9.5, 10 autograph. I'm not a big Beckett fan. I just don't like the slabs. I don't like the flip. I'm just not a fan of them. But I will pick up the cards if they're at the right price. And as you can see here, if you look at the breakdown, you got 3 9.5s and a 10. So I can deal with that. If you get the fake Gem Mints that aren't really Gem Mint cards where one of them's a 9, I usually stay away from them unless it's an absolute bargain because they're just, in my mind, not Gem Mint cards. But here's a cool one, of course, here, the 2015 High Tech. Then we've also got this one here. This is pretty cheap, the 2015 Bowman's Best Refractor. Also a 9.5 Gem Mint, 9.5s all around, so this was kind of combined shipping. It was the right price, so it seemed like a pretty decent pickup. Bowman's Best is never really the most popular of cards at this point in time. Obviously, you have those like mid-90s cards like the Vladimir Guerrero, but the Lindor one, I think he has a lot of room to grow for sure. but I don't think the Bowman's Best would ever be the biggest one. I think this card is just awesome, so I was thrilled to pick up some of these. I was looking for these and got some at a really good price. 2015 Topps Update Lindor. I mean, Topps Update, we see the trend with Update, how popular they've become. Obviously, the Trout is kind of the biggest trendsetter, but now you have Mookie Betts and so many others. So I really think this Lindor is a great card. It's a great card to pick up. So this is a PSA Gem Mint 10, and then another PSA Gem Mint 10, and then, of course, a third PSA Gem Mint 10, because why not? But it's a beautiful card, and Lindor is an amazing player. You look around baseball right now, and my goodness, the talent. I don't know if the talent's ever been better in baseball. I know there's a lot of people who are into the vintage cards, and obviously that's a great thing to collect, but anyone who's ignoring modern-day baseball is just, they're not watching baseball, they're not paying attention to baseball, because modern-day baseball is absolutely amazing. I'm not saying the sport is perfect right now, but the amount of talent, the amount of young talent out there is just incredible. In today's world, even if your team stinks and you can't bear to watch them, go to MLB Network and watch some of these guys play. It's amazing. Lindor, these guys have been around a few years, like him, and even Trout, and this Bryce Harper. I know he's had some struggles this year, but the rookies this year, the rookie class is incredible. Acuna, Juan Soto, Gleyber Torres, it's just Shohei Ohtani. I know in this hobby you have a lot of people complain about Ohtani. That dude is really, really good at baseball, and I honestly think people should pay a little attention and, realize I'm not saying go spend $10,000 on an autograph, but some of his base rookies right now with some of the injury concerns, they're pretty cheap. I mean, that guy can flat out hit, so at some point he'll probably become a hitter. I guess that's the end of my soapbox. I'm just kind of letting people know there's a lot of talent around baseball. There's a lot of incredible players. We'll see how their careers work out, but you know what? Watch YouTube, collect baseball cards, but also enjoy the sport. Watch the games, go to the games. Baseball is pretty good right now, and there's a lot to watch. So, all right, guys, comment below. Let me know what you think of the pickups. Anything that specifically stood out. There's a lot of pretty decent stuff in here in my mind. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great one.